Iyanla, Fix My Life When Dirty Laundry Goes Viral. Girl, that was the most saddest but revealing and full of content show I have ever seen. I don't watch Iyanla that much. As a matter of fact, for January, I decided I wasn't going to do one of my show and I was going to try to spend some more time doing Iyanla. Only to come to find out yesterday that this is her last season, girl. What's going on? But anyways, this is brother Mark who went viral for a rant about him providing and protecting. And so the wife says, Sister Jamila says she saw the video and people were talking bad about her. Like, what does she do? Okay, because a lot of people is not used to having providers to provide for them. And she said she was basically hurt because she was like, he didn't tell them that I was an educator. And, she is now the assistant principal. I'm going to talk some more about that, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about when Iyanla asked her, I just talked to the scared little boy, the thug, and the gentle giant that will drink your bath water, and I want to know, which one do you live with? She said, I live with all of them. And then she said it took her 5 to 7 years to realize that the gentleman was there. So my question is, Sister Jamila, and a lot of women out there, who did you marry? Huh? Who did you marry? My book is available on Amazon. I think it's still on sale because I'm supposed to go live and I haven't gone live, so I'm not going to take it off until I go live, until everybody who want to get the book. But in my book, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet, I think I have at least 300 different types of guys out listed here. And I want my church girls, everybody that's watching my content, who wants to get married, to choose wisely. It is important, church girls, that you know exactly what it is you want and date accordingly. Choose your mate accordingly, your husband accordingly, and marry the man that you want. Because it makes no sense. A lot of wives, Sister Jamila is the naked wife. I'm going to do another video on this. She's the naked wife. She is the pinnacle of a naked wife. She is the perfect, a naked wife, Jamila. Sister Jamila. So, ladies, I just want to spend a few minutes talking about that. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married Too. My name is Janice. Please be sure to subscribe. Merry Christmas. I have on this a one piece for y'all. Ooh, it's so warm and nice. My window's open though. And we want to talk about, because for the young ladies, the married ladies, I can't really help you because you're already married. So that's why you have to go see a certified marriage counselor to help you through that. But for my young girls, the young 20s and the early 30s that's dating for marriage, we can get you on the right path so you do not become Jamila. So you don't become the naked wives in this book, okay? So you don't be the girl that the thought, or the girl that needs the whole phase. Be sure to watch that video. I'm talking about the whole phase. Okay, so she's 42. Her husband is 55, so she's my age. She's older than me. She looks older. Probably the stress. I was surprised when they said 43. I thought she was more like his age, but stress will cause you to just stress you out. I remember my stress level or my blood pressure was up. My doctor said, what's going on? Is everything okay at home? I'm like, yeah, everything at home. Is everything at work? I said, well, I'm in a new position. And she said, you have to try to get out of there. You have to try to get out of that because that's stressing you out. And sure enough, soon as I get out of that, my stress level went down, okay? She said, Iyanla said, I met the thug. I'm wondering, is that who you live with? So, ladies, you can't marry a thug and expect him to act like a prince. If you want a prince, marry a prince. It bugs me. It makes no sense to me how these girls are out here laying down with thugs and criminals. Men stand on the street all day. That means you're not thinking about your kids. You're not thinking about your future. You're not thinking about your inheritance. You're not thinking about, is this the type of man I want to raise my kids? Is this the example that I want for my daughters, for my son? Is this the type of life I want my child to follow? So if that's not it, why would you marry a thug? Okay, in and out of jail, not able to provide and protect. You know, you can't even get child support. Okay, God forbid anything happened to him, you can't even get Social Security for your child. And so, ladies, these are the things we have to think about when we're laying down to make these babies. In my new book coming up, I think it's 7 or 10 things of what we need to do, and I'm going to do another video about that, about protecting our destiny, protecting your gold mine, protecting your womb, that every man should not have access to your womb. Iyanla asked her, the frightened little boy, I'm wondering who you live with, because let me tell you, men who were not fathered were frightened little boys, and they will carry that on into their manhood because they were never fathered. They didn't get any man training. No one taught them how to be a man, how to be a father, how to be a gentleman, how to be a husband. And I know some of you ladies, single mamas, come over here and yell and scream and get mad at me, because I am one of those women who believe that as a woman, you cannot teach a little boy how to be a man. You've never been a man, ma'am. You don't even understand what it means to be a man. You don't even know how to talk to a man. You don't even understand the language that a man speaks. You can't even decode when a man speak to you, but you're going to tell me you're going to teach a little boy how to be a man? No, ma'am. That's why God gave mother and father, because both mother and father has something to pour into that child to help that child to become a gentleman, a man, a father, a human. Okay, so you could teach him how to be an adult, but a man, no ma'am. And so I encourage my single moms with the little boys to find you a man that you can trust. Okay, I don't trust anybody with my kids. Okay, but find you a man that you can trust, who is worth his salt, my daddy would say. A man that is worth his salt, that can speak to your little boy. Find you a man that you can trust. Either your father, if he is worth his salt, an older brother, if he is worth his salt, an uncle, a cousin, a neighbor, your pastor. Me, I don't trust people with my kids, okay? So you're not going to have my child all alone by yourself. I just don't trust anybody, okay? Even when I take my daughter to the counselor when she graduated high school, she was having a hard time making the transition. You know, she was in that school from the time she was 9 until 22. And so now you're not going to that school anymore, okay? And it was very hard for her. I brought her to see the counselor. The door was open. I was standing right there. The door was open. I just don't trust people with my kids. So you need to find someone who can speak to your son, okay? If you have girls, a father figure that can speak into that little girl's life. I always say, for the little boys, find a barber that is worth his salt. What I mean by that is a good man, a man of character and integrity, a man that can say, look at my life and what I've done, okay? Not the thug, not the criminal, not the revolving door criminal. And so you bring the little barber show. You say to the barber, Mr. Johnson, I'm gonna bring little Tommy here, little Tyrone here, and every Saturday morning, Mr. Johnson, or every Wednesday evening, Mr. Johnson. And I'm just going to sit here now. I just want you to please speak to my little boy and talk to him about being a man. Okay, because you can't teach him to be a man. Same thing with your little girl. You know, and listen, okay, even go out with them. To sit there and you sit here because you want to make sure this man is not trying to do anything on the down low, crooked, okay? I just don't trust people with my kids. I've had bad experiences. The only time my kids are out of my sight is when they go to school. My little boy's 6. He's 6 next week. Oh my God. His tooth is loose. He's never been to a babysitter. Never. My daughter, the only person I kept my daughter when she was little and I was dating was my sister Jackie. Jackie went to heaven years ago. And as soon as she got old enough to stay home, I would run out for no more than 2 hours. Okay. And so, is it the little boy? I remember years ago, Charles Stanley. I love Pastor Charles Stanley. God bless you, Pastor Charles Stanley. I gotta come on there and get some of his stuff. He said when a couple get married, he said there's 4 people standing at the altar: the grown woman and the little girl, the grown man and the little boy. Okay, and that's what you're going to be living with. Iyanla says, I'm wondering if you're living with this scared little boy. And then she said, then there, I met the gentle spirit who would drink your bathwater. She said she would. And she said, Sister Jamila said, I live with all of them. It took her 5 to 7 years to realize that the nice guy is there, but the thug has shown up more than she realized. So my question to Sister Jamila and my young girls that's dating for marriage is, who did you marry? I'm going to come right back and do the other part about their love story. Who did you marry? The naked wife. Who did you marry? My single ladies, who did you choose? Did you choose the abuser? Well, what did you think was going to happen? Did you choose the man that can't keep it in the pants? What did you think was going to happen? Did you choose the thug? Well, that's going to grab your throat. What did you think is going to happen? Did you choose the man who can't keep a job? What did you think was going to happen? Do you have to keep the man who don't want to work? What did you think was going to happen? Did you choose the man who was looking for a woman to provide for her and take care of her because you lead with your money and you lead with your profession? Tell me, what did you think was going to happen? Did you marry the negotiator back here? What did you think was going to happen? Did you marry the did you marry the toddler? Well, what did you think was going to happen? Okay. Who did you marry, ladies? And you need to realize, to my single girl that's dating for marriage, you need to be able to put this man in perspective. Okay. You need to say, well, this is who this man is. And did you marry the whore? Did you marry the liar? Did you marry the child? In my book, The Naked Wife. Pick it up, my single girl, so you could avoid becoming the naked wife. Did you marry the drunk? What did you think was going to happen? Did you marry the teen? What you think was going to happen? Did you marry the toddler? What did you think was going to happen? The negotiator. My project. Black women, we have been scared and forced and pushed into marrying projects. What did you think was going to happen? What you thought was going to happen? You marry a project and you want him to be a finished work. No, ma'am. Why is my thing dark? No, ma'am. Oh, it's upside down. That's why. No, ma'am. Okay. Did you marry the beast? Did they tell you to marry a beast and turn him into a prince? Did you marry the frog? And they told you if you kiss him, he will turn into a prince. Who are you dating, my single sisters? Who have you been wasting your life with? Who you've been shacking up for 11 years waiting for him to marry you? Who is it? What's his name? What is his name? And for those ladies that's married and you're married to the abuser, the drunk, and all of this, I encourage you to go see a marriage counselor, because like my daddy said, the next time he hits you, he might kill you. Okay. And for my single girls, let me tell you, pay attention to how a man treats you while you are dating. If he's grabbing you, yelling and screaming at you and pushing you, why, tell me, why would you go ahead and marry that man? If he's hitting on you, if he's verbally, because we think abuse is only physical. No, it's emotional abuse. It is financial abuse. It is psychological abuse. And you need to recognize those things so you don't sign up for that for her. Once you sign on the dotted line, girl, you're signing up for who he is for the rest of your life. Marriage is to be the rest of your life. That's why you can't just marry anybody, okay? Run on over to Amazon. Pick up The Naked Wife. This is Jamila's The Naked Wife. She is the definition of a naked wife, okay? 23 types of guys you might meet. In Christ I am. A lot of women, you don't know yourselves. You don't know who you are. That's why you marry the thug, the abuser, the liar, the cheater, the negotiator, the teen, the little boy, the toddler. Because somebody told you could fix him up and he can become this prince that you want. No, just choose a prince, okay? I'm going to run. I'm going to do the other part about the love story. Oh, it's crazy to me. All right, let me know what you think about this. Iyanla is not coming back next season, and next season, I said I was going to focus more on her because she has so much good content on her channel helping Black families. Okay, we need counsel, y'all. We need counsel. I asked to love and endure, girl. I got to go. Boo-boo. See you later. Bye.